Hit the button. Yo, what's this frame doing? Tony, I think you're right. I'm not getting game sound. I don't know if there is game sound.
There's not much right now. I don't know what is going on with it. There's not much right now.
Y'all ready for some Zomboid? Brightside, you were playing a set. Were you streaming? Are you doing your show right now, or were you like doing something else? Because that's crazy. If you're like out at a venue playing a set and you like hopped on the phone just to say what up, that's I'm flattered, brother. Thank you. There should be thunder in the main menu. Yeah, turning cog. Like we can hear the sound. It's just not coming through the stream. Something's funky, obviously, and the frame's all fucked up in OBS. I don't know why it's doing the weird frame there. Tony's figuring it out, so no worries. IRL Storm got you covered. Hell yeah. Adder, I just saw your message, dude. Thank fucking God you're locked. Also, my car is done, and I'm picking it up right after stream, and I'm so fucking nervous because of all of the problems I've had with it. With just like bad mechanics and shit. But I mean, like, this shop I have very high confidence in because we were at least having like the same fucking conversation, you know, where I'd be like, hey, so I know the B9 or the B platform has problems with the hydraulic DRC, like blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, oh yeah, I've owned like 4 of those. I've worked on, you know, probably like 16 plus different B platforms with DRC. There's always issues with them. He's like, some people really like them and they're fine, you know, and it's great and it works fine for their car, but yeah. And he's like, you're going to be happier with the suspension anyway. And I was like, all right, good. So I don't know. Queen Anne, how are you doing? We're good. We're good. It's great to see you. Oh, Tony got the frame. Nice. Did you get the sound? I'm checking the sound.
I think the sound's good. I see sound coming through. There's just nothing happening in the game right now.
Oh, okay. It's not doing the like violin music or whatever?
It just stopped like right when you said you were going to check, of course.
Always.
Should be coming back here in a sec.
Thank you, Adder. Yes. I'm hoping I'll be all right. Nothing wrong with the, you know, electric with the V3s. Yeah. Tinkering with Endless You. That's awesome. I hope the feedback I give you helped. And Brightside, I keep fucking forgetting to talk to you about Slice and Dice. I know that you're trying to close and finish the game and ship. And I think my feedback, like, if you want to talk about certain things where you think it needs a little, like, you know, what you've got already, how can you just move some things around and make it better? That's probably, like, best done in, like, you know, off stream or something, and like a call or whatever. Like when you're not streaming and I'm not streaming, I could just sit down and chat with you about some stuff, and you can tell me like what your ideas are and what you're thinking. If you really want to, get into that, I'm more than happy to help you. Anytime, you just let me know. So yeah. Adder says analog coilovers and air cups is all I run in our cars. Yeah, dude. I mean, I was foolish having never owned like a, you know, fancy car with the fucking electronic damping systems and whatnot. Like I was like, this is gonna be dope, and it's not. I don't think I'll ever buy one again, you know, even far in the future. If I buy a Porsche and whatnot, I don't think I would want that. I would probably replace all that shit. Oh man, I've been thinking about your advice a lot when working on it. I figured out movement on curves, and testers have really enjoyed the movement. Yes, good shit, Queen Anne. I'm so happy for you. That's fucking awesome. If you want and you make some changes and you want some more feedback, like, you know, and you've done some major stuff, you know, throw a link up or something, and I'll take another look at it for you and, you know, give you some more advice if you want. I'm always happy to do that. Fancy OE suspension is dope for a little while usually. Yeah, it was fun for like the first year. Rolls needs its electric air suspension rebuilt every other year. Jesus, dude. No, thank you. What's that, like 20 grand every fucking 2 years? That's crazy. All right, I'm going to check the stream sound real quick.
All right.
I'm going to check the stream sound real quick.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, there's like a lot of clicking going on.
I'm gonna say that's Greg, probably.
Yeah, there's like a lot of.
That's on me. I can fix that. That's on me.
Okay, I got a new character made here. My old character that Greg has been hosting the server. I played this a while back, so we're gonna just jump into the game that I was playing before. My old character was bit when I logged back in. I think I kind of remember that happening the last time I played a couple months ago. So we're gonna be starting with a fresh one, but I am gonna be trying to get back to where my old game was happening because I have a lot of stuff kind of stashed in the house, and I'm trying to get a base going. So yeah, just gonna hop in here.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully that.
Sounds good. I love that. We have a new version coming out at the end of the month, so I'll send that there. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely happy to take a look, Queen Anne.
Okay, so we can see spawn down here. I think this is kind of the general server spawn probably. And then my stuff is all going to be right here. So we're going to have to try to get over there. It sounds like there's already a zombie trying to get me. So I'm just not going to waste any time, and we're just going to go. I'm just going to kind of run over there and try to not die. Greg, are you in the game? Where are you at?
Yeah, I am. You're pretty far away from me. I can see you on the map.
Okay. Did you see where I was kind of pointing to generally for where I'm trying to go?
I didn't.
I would say like northeast of where I am.
Okay. I mean, you're headed towards me, basically.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about like Zomboid's like game design and like what it's made in and like the tech and stuff like that. Tony, you were saying this is like written in Java?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Java
so the
and
person,
Lua.
what'd you say? Java what?
Java and Lua.
Okay. So the person who made this had to basically build a game engine from scratch to make it work. That's really crazy.
There was a story I was reading that there's like 2 devs primarily who were working on this, and they had a majority of their first version like pretty much done, and it was out on itch, and then their apartment got broken into and their laptops got stolen, and they had no source control.
No.
So they had to like basically rebuild the game from scratch at that point, or like from a really old backup, and they lost a lot of their progress and stuff. And I guess they gave a talk at like GDC about how not to build a game that was kind of centered around that fact.
Yeah, remember we've been harping on you guys about source control a little bit. It's important. There's a lot of reasons you want it. It's it will save you from disaster. It's definitely worth it.
Oh geez. Okay.
The Lua part about it is pretty cool because that basically means you can like script your own stuff into the server for mods and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had a bucket of USBs at least. I mean, they might have stolen, the thief might have stolen that shit too, though. Like, that's not even safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me stuff about Lua. I don't know shit about Lua. I'm not like a programming guy, so
Greg, it sounds like you might honestly be able to talk about it better than I could.
Yeah, so like Lua's designed to be an embedded language, and it's very cool because they designed it with security first, meaning that if you want to add this language to something like a game server, or I've done it for a Mac app actually, you only compile in the things you want them to be able to do. So like if you don't want them to ever be able to access system files or files off your hard drive, for example, you compile that module out and those features don't even exist. But you can create scripts that can do all sorts of logic, and then you create hooks into your game or your app, which lets those scripts access portions of your game or app and allows changes or, controls. Really sweet. And it's really lightweight.
That's cool. Thank you.
I know it's like primarily what was used to build Balatro.
That's really
there's a game engine called Love 2D that I think is Lua based, and that's what Balatro was built in.
Okay, so they built it with their own solution. I did know that, Adder. I know Lua was what you did for mods and WoW for sure. I definitely know that because I was looking into modding WoW back when I played Oh my god, like 20 years ago now. That's a weird feeling. But yeah, 20 years ago, something like that when I was playing WoW. So yeah, that's interesting. So I wonder how long it like took them to like just get the basic framework of this game stood up. I would assume, a year or two, some time to just be like, now we can start making a game.
I think they've definitely been working on it for quite a while, but yeah.
So the reason I'm mentioning that is because don't get discouraged, guys. I know some of you guys have only been working on your games for, a year or less. Just keep working. You can work on a game forever. Even if you don't ship it, you can work on it forever. So don't get discouraged. Just keep going. You'll always learn new stuff. You'll get better skills. You'll get better at it. So yeah. And then you can make your own Zomboid and get in there. Okay, so game design stuff.
I believe I read that it was heavily inspired by The Sims in some ironic way. Like you can definitely tell, like the rendering style. I guess they kind of like looked at how The Sims rendered, especially The Sims 1 specifically, and tried to kind of recreate that system. And it's something like everything is 2D except for the characters or something like that. I can't remember specifically how it's supposed to work, but yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. I was literally about to say, do you think they chose this camera style like because of limitations of using like Lua and Java? But you said it was inspired by The Sims, so that makes a lot more sense. This is definitely the Sims camera.
I really like how like the vision system works. Like I can only see what my character can see. So like even when I turn my back on these zombies, like I can't actually tell that they're there anymore. And I think that's a pretty cool way to handle that. And then you can kind of do this type of thing. And
yeah, game design wise, losing vision outside of directly where your player character is facing is really cool because this game is about surviving a zombie apocalypse, right? So if you're thinking about that, it really leans into that like fear and the anxiety part of it and builds tension because you can't fucking see shit all the time. And as human beings, our sense of sight is really important. So that I feel like that's a really good design choice. Yeah, no worries, Queen Anne. Glad to have been able to check in, but I have to take an early leave. Good luck. Hope you all have fun. Yeah, definitely. And thank you for stopping by. Turning Cog said removes ladder. So I'm guessing he's trying to take someone's ladder.
Oh, in The Sims, you put them in the pool and then you take the ladder out and they can't get out of the pool. Yeah.
Or they go to the bathroom and you delete the door and build a wall.
Yeah.
Oh man, what happened in this backyard?
So I'm getting pretty close to my old spot. So you're just kind of seeing like something that you kind of need to do is just like clear out your general vicinity constantly. So I've spent a lot of time just kind of like going around and just killing all the zombies in the neighboring houses and blocks to just make everything a little safer. And you're kind of seeing the result of all of that. But I believe when I die, it kind of like repopulates the general area that I wasn't in for a while. So that's why there's so many zombies around here. It looks like my house is like one block over here now.
No, I have not played Zomboid Turning Cog. This isn't really a game for me. That's the reason why I'm not playing is because I know that I will never play this game off stream. I'll never play it, with the homies. It's just not like I would get so bored very fast. But Adder asked a really good question that I was about to ask too. Are the zombies persistent? Can there be large hordes?
Yes, and
so
yes.
Can you kill all of the zombies?
I believe you could, in theory, kill every zombie on the map, and then I think there's like kind of like a respawn mechanic that I can't remember the specifics of right now, but there's like certain criteria that will cause new zombies to spawn in an area. So this is my house right here, but there's a bunch of zombies around. I don't want them to break my doors down or anything, so I'm actually going to try to kite the ones that can see me away from here, and then we'll try to sneak my way back.
Oh,
Greg, how are you doing? Are you heading towards me?
Yep, I'm headed towards you.
So Turning Cog, you're saying that's like way too much time investment to try to kill them all? You just kind of like make your area relatively safe, and then it's not worth trying to kill all the zombies in the map?
Yeah, I know there's some people in the community that know way more about this game than I do too, so feel free to correct me if I'm saying the wrong thing, guys.
Yeah, Adder was saying the AI seems pretty impressive too. Yeah, I agree. Because the zombies like behave like zombies, you know?
Oh yeah, and there's so many mechanics and everything is interactable and it all works together, and there's like, you know, I've been trying to survive here, so I haven't really been able to even start talking about anything yet, but is there like a spear on the ground over here maybe?
Yeah, turning cog, if I'm honest,
Oh, yeah.
the reason I pinged the server saying we were going to play Zomboid is because I was hoping Stevie would see and come by. Because I know that Stevie's really into Zomboid, so it'd be cool to have her come through and chat with us about it. No life
when
for
there's
shit,
like
learned a bunch of
single
lore.
zombies like this too, you can start doing this, and I want to say you can stomp them. Yeah. And so this is how you can start killing them even without weapons. You just don't want to get caught.
Oh, get out of there, Tony! Oh, that's too many, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna eat you.
Well, I'm just trying to get away from them at this point, so I just need to like break line of sight and then get into my house. So just trying to like lead all of them away. I think we might be kind of clear here now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, so now we can do this. Climb. Can we climb, please? There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Tony's heart rate is plummeting. Stone cold Tony engaged. I'm glad you remember that, Adder. Yeah, for the rest of you guys who don't know, we did a Halloween thing where Tony was playing Alien Isolation, and he had a heart rate monitor on, and anytime it got super intense, his heart rate literally went down. It's the craziest shit, so...
Oh man, there's a lot of zombies out there. I think I might have made a mistake. So we're going here. We're going to get a crowbar. Whip in both hands. Put this one back. The back. They're going to break the door down. It's not good.
Bro, get the fuck out of there.
Well, this
Not
is
like
my
this.
base, so... We gotta go stop them. We're gonna try to sneak out this window and go around this way.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Adder. I can
Wait
see
for
Dwarf
her.
Fortress in here. Dwarf Fortress, I've tried to play it. It just does not hit right for me.
Yeah, I'm even into games like that, and I kind of agree. Hey, can you leave my door alone, maybe? God damn it. Oh, this is not good.
I
Okay,
probably
we
would
can
like...
probably deal with this, though. Let's see.
I probably would like Dwarf Fortress if I played it in like the early 90s. Then I might be into it. Because like that's why I like Civ. Civ was... Original Sid Meier's Civilization was not a very pretty game, and it didn't have, you know, a whole hell of a lot going on with it. It was compelling and interesting, but it wasn't very deep. Like, you can pretty much win everything military. It was way harder to do other stuff because the AI just didn't really work. So yeah, I think if I could get into, you know, Dwarf Fortress 30 years ago, I probably would like it now. Yeah, 12-year-old me would have been 5,000 hours deep. Yeah, totally. If it was like the only game I could play and I had my own PC, you know what I mean, and I could get it like on a, you know, floppy drive, I probably would have played Dwarf Fortress.
Oh man, I need to eat. I'm tired. This is not going too well.
I feel that. Me too. I'm kidding. It's going great. Everything is fine. Turning Cog, tell us more. What do you love about Zomboid? And like, are the maps all? Is the map all the same, or does
Dude,
it like?
you should Google the
change?
map and look at how fucking big it is. It is probably the biggest game map I can think of. Just in terms of like, it's like it's multiple counties of Kentucky, like to scale, to some
That's
extent.
crazy. And what you move at like 5 miles per hour or less when you're running?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I was so blown away by how big the map is. Okay, we're hungry, we're tired, we're scared, we're wet, just thirsty. Okay. I think we're losing zombies though.
Map is the same. You can do so much shit in this game. The systems are so deep. Okay, so it's basically just so big that they don't need to do any procedural generation or anything.
Well, they've added new areas in, every update, basically, from what I understand. Okay, let me go this way.
Nice.
We're gonna go through these trees. I really hope that, oh god damn it, there's still 3. Okay. I need to go this way so those other ones don't see me.
Turning Cog says, like, I spent a lot of time grabbing good parts of broken cars and building a fleet. Oh, so you can like build cars and shit? That's
yeah, dude. You can fix cars, you can repair buildings, you can build shit, you can cook, you can get guns.
I didn't know you could get guns. I knew you could cook. And I know there's like a weird I guess not weird, it's just like very logical, kind of like real life, where you like cook stuff and like you can fuck up cooking and like make yourself sick from like fucking up cooking and stuff like that.
Did my rope get taken down? What the fuck? Okay.
Hey, what's up, Bly? How you doing? Bly, I talked to Eric a couple days ago about us doing things with Sigda, or finding meetups and whatnot. So we should coordinate a little bit more on that. If that's something you're still interested in doing. Damn near everything has a condition meter, like the quality of it, so like it degrades.
Yeah. That's probably what ended up happening to my rope ladder. Okay, so I'm gonna put a watch on. Now I have the time. It's nice.
Bly, what are good like days of the week that you would be able to go to like a meetup? I guess you'd probably have to like put in for a day off or something if it fell on a day that you were normally working. So I'm assuming you may not have like a regular schedule. It might be based on like coverage for your coworkers and whatnot, instead of like Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Like an office job or something. The other tricky part for Eric is that he's got to take care of his kids and stuff. So I think scheduling coordination, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. All right, perfect. That's even easier. You can totally take off work. All right, no worries. I would, prefer to not make sure that that's like a requirement. So we'll try to figure out like when some meetups are going on, so we can just go scout it and see if it's cool or chill and meet some people, pass out some business cards and whatever. But that's probably a good idea. When I was a kid, we lived outside. They will be fine. Wait, who's going to be fine? The zombies or Greg? Because we don't know where Greg is. Greg's probably in the woods. Greg, are you in the woods?
I'm in Tony's house, I think.
Are you really? Nice.
Maybe?
Maybe? That's not Tony in the house with you, Greg. That's not your friend, dude. You don't know that guy. Don't talk to him.
You're not in my house.
Well, who's this guy named Wallfacer?
Where are you?
Bro, what?
I'm standing right next to you.
No, you're definitely not. Not on stream.
Oh.
Are you invisible because you're the admin or something?
Oops.
Oh. Wait. There you are. What?
I was invisible.
Oh. Okay.
I turned it off.
He's just
Okay,
creeping around in your house.
So here, on this shelf in here, on the right side, there is. Probably grab like a metal bar or grab a metal bar and like a hammer, and then put those on your person.
Okay.
Yep, and then equip something in both hands, like the metal bar. Right click and hit equip in both hands. Okay, and now one thing that I always read you should do is if you go to options under the second section down where it says cursor, where it says aim outline, change that to any weapon, because otherwise it only will outline them when you're aiming at them with a gun.
Sweet.
But so now when you hold down right click, if a zombie has a highlight around it, that means that you're going to hit them. So you wait until the highlight pops up and then click. And that's generally what you want to do.
Okay.
Let's see. So I wanted to put a rope thing in this window real quick.
That's just like real life turning cog.
Gotta remember how. Rip sheets. How do you craft things?
I'm gonna leave my bat here.
Yeah, just put it that right side cabinet is good.
Yeah.
Turning cog, how do I do the rope window thing with the rip sheets?
Yeah, don't you need nails too? And a hammer to like...
Oh, that might be what
rope.
it is. I think I got... So over here in this other room, Greg, is other stuff. So there's like a toolbox. I'm sure I have nails.
Oh, Sparkle Lizard was definitely playing this the other day.
Oh, she should
I
get in
caught
there.
her playing. She's pretty busy today.
Oh.
Let's do these and put the box back. Okay.
Yeah, she just had a week off of work, so she's busy.
Oh, I long for a week off.
Build mode, hammer, nails, sheet, rope.
Build mode, that's it. Sheet rope. Okay. Craft one. Oh, I need to have like uncut shit. Okay.
Sheet rope may need to be crafted first.
Yeah, I'm gonna just make one out of my shirt and then I'll go get another one.
Oh, what's up, Brightside?
Sheet rope. There we go.
I was trying to talk to you earlier. I think you must have gone AFK. You said you were in the middle of a set. I was wondering what you were, if you were like playing a gig right now or something. Walking home, hyped to catch an almost full stream. Yes, dude. Okay, so you were out. You were playing a show or something. Yeah, I wanted to know what you were up to. And then I was also saying, oh, you're at the gym. Okay, nice, nice. It's arm day, baby.
Okay, now how do I install it though?
Set of these fucking curls, brother. Nice. A set of fucking weapons. Yeah, dude. So Brightside, I was also saying, if you, I know you're really close, like you have a goal to finish Slice and Dice in the next like 2 months or something like that. But if you want to talk about how to fix some things or you're like stuck on some problems, like it's probably best for us to just chat. Like we could hop in like a Discord call or something when neither of us is streaming or whatever, when you got some time. But it's totally cool if you don't want to do that. I just wanted to let you know that like you've got some of my time if you want it. Like let's chat about it, because I was thinking about trying to write you feedback and all that stuff, and I feel like it might be shitty to just like drop you a couple paragraphs of like do this, do that, because I don't fully understand what your goals are or like where you're trying to get to or like how many things you're willing to change or like what your constraints are, you know, keep things in scope and stuff like that. So anytime you want to. I don't bother with sheep rope. I fall out of windows, says Turning Cog.
Yeah, I need the sheet rope, but okay, I gotta drink some water and gotta eat some food.
Yeah, Omni, I was also missing the gym. I took last week off for my hand to heal, and of course, like, it's not good yet. I got this, like, weird swelling in this, like, tendon in my finger. I can feel it. It's, like, squishy. No, I definitely need any and all help. I'm stopping adding stuff this week. Then it's all promo, bug fixes, work improvements. So that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, dude, seriously, like send me a DM. Let's chat. Because I don't want to give you feedback of like, I would rework all of these things because I don't know what you are willing to want to rework, you know, for your scope and all of that. Because I know it's really hard as a solo dev because like, if you go shit, well, this is a really good idea, but I don't know how to make all of these things in a month or two, right? Like that's going to be fucking hard. So yeah, let's talk it over. Turning Cock says, I was also playing a ton of 42, so the rules are different. What's 42?
It's like the new huge like overhaul update.
Okay. It's like version 42 or something?
Yeah. We're on version 41 right now. You can see in the bottom right.
Okay.
Yeah. I still don't know how to put this fucking sheet rope in here. I had one here like when we got here. That's why I'm just confused now. Sheet rope. Where's the nails? Maybe that's my problem. Oh, nails are in the bag. That's probably why. Let's see.
Put the nails in the bag, little bro. Brightside says, yeah, I've reworked some systems already too, and they've taken about a week or so. So I'm hoping I can bang out a couple before launch and then patch it after launch and some more feedback. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Yeah, no worries, dude. Of course. A map twice the size in 42. Dude, yeah, add more bosses, you know? But content lock is good, man. Like I was saying the other night when I came through your playtest, I think you're doing
I don't have enough ropes.
I think you're doing a really good job of like scoping and keeping yourself in check and planning. You know, I do think most people who endeavor to be an indie dev don't necessarily get to planning because the creative like flow state thing is fun. It's the fun part. It's really addictive. But like holding yourself to your promises and following your schedule and like all that shit is very difficult because you kind of have to like have discipline. You got to be like, I'm going to eat my broccoli today, right? Like I'm going to fucking, I can't just eat cupcakes all day. I got to like sit down and fucking do this and get it done. So yeah, dude, you're doing good stuff. Adder, it always happens. Yeah, we hit content lock and then added a boss level too. The nice thing about content lock is because like when you get there and you're out of that mode, you can look at your whole fucking game and be like, what are we doing? What did we do? What's missing? And then usually you try to cram like one or two more things in just to finish it off, just to put a little bow on it. And then you go through and you clean everything up and make sure the bugs are all out and stuff like that. AAA unfortunately doesn't work that way. AAA is usually like, hey, fucking 40% of the content that got made during this last dev cycle is getting cut. And it's just going into the closet. We'll save it for a future release. Yeah, no, dude, it's really good that you're holding yourself to a schedule. I know you said you had this like crazy planning document that, in Google Docs and like you showed that on stream. But that's good, dude. It's really, really good. I've worked with a lot of friends and, smaller teams and people who are starting out and like giving advice. And I think the biggest thing in common with people who stop or give up or try to do something else or start a new project is they're not planning. They're not understanding here's where we are, or here's where we start, here's where we finish, here's where we are somewhere in between. How do we get from where we are to finish and then put the product out in the market?
All right, yeah. Greg, let's go clear zombies out outside.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Adder's saying Adder's agreeing with me. Finally had time to do front to back playtest. Made a priority list of one more features.
It's
yep.
Dark as fuck out here,
though. Adder, you're that guy just sneaking in more shit. And then the producer's like, the fuck are you doing, man? You're like, making the game good. Get off my back, bro. Yeah, I know how that goes. Project Zomboid was the reason I even added functionality to the toilet. Nice, dude. Adder, so as the game designer and creative guy, I will literally never yell at you for that shit. I will yell at the producers on your behalf. That's the type of guy that I am on the team. Be like, we need this. And they'd be like, you're out of money and out of time. And I'd be like, get us more money and time. That's your fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, I would be that guy. I definitely have had a conversation with a producer who told me, like, because we're friends, but he told me later, he was like, yeah, I remember, you know, we had a conversation about how you weren't sure if we were going to be able to hit this milestone for this, you know, specific time. You thought that there were some, you know, there were some outstanding items on the to-do list, you know, in Jira or whatever. And it wasn't good that you told me that it couldn't get done. And I was like, dog, you said we have 4 days. Will this be done in 4 days? And I went, no, because it fucking won't. We needed like 14 days. That's the way it works, bro. And then, you know, if you want it to get done, you got to give me more resources. And he's like, well, we can't get it done. And I'm like, then it won't be good. Like, it's, you know, this, you know, the fucking 3 sides of the triangle, man. Like, you just gotta be realistic about it. I know that producers have certain goals, but like, I don't know, it's good. It's healthy conflict, I think, because a person like me will always try to jam more shit in and make it better and better and better, and then we'll never ship, right? Like, I'm not saying that I do that. I do have the ability to, you know, to scope correctly and all that, but those are very conflicting ideas, and you need a different person to do that you'll fight with, because then you'll get down to the actual truth of, does this really fucking need to go in the game? More often than not, the answer is no, it doesn't. You've got enough. It'll be okay. It's going to be great. Work from home. I'll just go crack a beer and add it to hours and not tell anyone. Yeah, dude. Or add it after hours. Yeah.
You're going to want to pick up my stuff. I died.
Oh, Greg,
nice.
rip.
Oh, you
Dude, what is going on?
Okay,
Are you fighting for your life in the dark?
Yeah, it's really dark. I wonder. I know we turned it on so we can sleep, I think, but
yeah, you can sleep.
I only have 1 bed, so if you can find a bed, maybe we can both sleep.
I mean, I'm not back in because I super died, so you probably can sleep.
Yeah, maybe try to not join quite yet. Let's see what happens.
I forgot how to attack.
Oh yeah, now it's cruising. You hold down and right click and left click. Okay. No, it's
queen size bunk beds when, says Turning Cog.
Add escape rope. Here we go. Boom.
Turning Cog, I'm not going to read your pun because puns are the lowest form of comedy.
It could be punny, though.
You're just proving my point. Don't post that weird little hamster thing. It's a reindeer? There's no fucking shot that's a reindeer. Oh, it is. I had to look really close.
Drink out of this?
Got a little red nose and everything. Shit.
Nice.
It looks like a hamster to me, or like I don't even know. Yeah, lol, indeed.
Dead.
So what's the one I have? I have
haha. Way far away.
Where are you this time?
Back where you were when we first started.
If you, I would say maybe stick to the roads. You can pretty much outrun all the zombies just by walking. So just watch your pathing and you'll be fine.
That haha 2020 emote is my favorite one that I like to spam in Brightside's chat during the beat off, because people are just like, what the fuck is that emote? It's like a guy with like New Year's Eve 2020 glasses on, like holding up a drink for cheers. It's very strange. Like, who the fuck made that? It's so weird. Oh shit, Tony. That's not a hamster, dude. What are you talking about? That's some kind of cryptid. That's like a chupacabra or some shit, bro.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, chupacabrage.
Love it.
Man, that shit makes me think of Workaholics. I mean, obviously Chupacabrage is from Workaholics, but that episode makes me laugh so much. Montez takes him to court over the jet ski. Blake throws the fucking dead dog corpse that he found in the bottom of the fucking pool into the ceiling fan of the courtroom, and it explodes, and Montez is like, I know it was you boys that threw that dookie bag. It's so fucking funny. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh so hard.
I'm sick? Why am I sick?
Rain? Maybe?
Rain makes you sick? That's crazy.
We're just gonna try to break some lines of sight over this way.
Dude, Workaholics is so good at her. I like literally my 20s was like Workaholics. I'm not even playing. We were such fucking degen shitheads. Oh man, it was such a good time. It's coming back at her. Don't worry. It's coming back. A lot of I think a lot of comedians were just gun shy post 2020. It wasn't okay to make fun of things for a long time, and people are just not giving a shit anymore. Recently watched that shit. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, Brightside, I'm not even playing. My 20s was literally like Workaholics, dude. Like, for real. It was crazy. My friends and I would always debate. We were like, who's Durs? And we'd be like, oh, you know, our buddy who's like 6 years older than us is Durs. And I was like, well, I'm not Blake. And I was like, I guess I have to be Adam. Which wasn't great. I don't want to be Adam. Righteous Gemstones is holding it down for a bit. I like the first season. I think it gets a little sideways.
Yeah.
But Uncle Baby Billy is fucking fire.
Yep.
Like, Goggins went crazy with that role. Also, just Adam Devine is, I don't know, is a special comedian. Very funny.
It made me just want to watch Eastbound and Down again, to be honest with you.
Makes me want to watch Pitch Perfect again.
Yeah, you would say that, Greg.
I totally would.
I do really, really like Danny McBride.
Yeah, so
he's
funny.
just so fucking good.
Well, there's a zombie on the stairs. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro?
Season 1 and 2. Yeah, Adder said he just rewatched Eastbound and Down. Yes,
so
dude. It's like I think Always Sunny is probably my favorite comedy that I'll watch right now. But if I watch like 3 episodes in a row, I just kind of feel bad. I feel like a shitty person. Like I gotta do something else, you know? This is too crazy. Makes me want to start drinking red wine out of Diet Coke cans in public.
I couldn't watch the Oregon one.
I don't know what the Oregon one is.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the name of it was.
Are you thinking of Portlandia?
That one. Yep.
That's too cringe for me. I can't do it. It's some David Cross type shit. David Cross is funny every now and then, but oh man, I like uncomfortable comedy, but it is just too much. Like, I think his role in Arrested Development was perfect. Just Tobias Funke, whatever the fuck his name was, Toby Funk. Hilarious.
He was funny in Pitch Perfect too.
Turning Cog's wondering what town you're posted up in, Tony.
Hold on. Let me just see if I am okay to open the map. I don't know if I am.
Adder, I thought Red Bulls were fridge cigarettes.
This is where we're at. Fridge cigs, so good.
Yeah.
I'll have you know I made my character here a smoker because you get like 8 additional attribute points if you take smoker, and you just have to smoke cigs, and you know that's pretty cool. So, oh fuck, where do these guys keep coming from? I gotta barricade some shit. I keep breaking my rope ladder though.
There's a girl in the garden.
Indeed. Oh fuck.
I like hearing you go, oh fuck, because like, oh my god, dude, the guy just yeeted through the window. There's always a delay for me. It's so good. There's another one? What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
I don't know
Get
where
out
they're
of here.
coming from.
This is probably Greg's
Zombies
fault.
out here?
Wait, you split it on me? I
Yeah.
died, man. How can it
Yeah.
be my fault?
You left your juicy corpse outside, and they were like, there's more
I
meat
need to
in
put
there.
like a wardrobe in front of this. I'm trying to
Can
craft
I
some sheet
loot
robes here,
my
though.
corpse?
Wait, Adder, what's ITYSL? It's the... I think you should leave. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I started watching I Think You Should Leave, and the first like episode I didn't laugh at all, and then I got silly and like got on board with it, and then I just started cracking the fuck up. The one
Some
where
of them are better than others too, but yeah.
the one where he's in the board meeting or whatever, like the conference room, and he starts talking about his fucking shirt that costs too much money because they're like he spent all his per diem on shirts, and he's like, the patterns are so intricate. You don't understand. They get more expensive the more intricate the patterns are on the shirts. Fuck you, Karen. It's so fucking funny.
How do I loot my body?
Are you here?
Dan
Can I not see you
flashes,
again?
yeah, dude. Dan flashes.
Is it? Maybe it does something weird with admin.
Oh, there you are. Okay, so top of the screen you have like the gray bars. Left one is your inventory, and the right one is like anything you can loot that's on the ground. On the right one, on the right side of it, sometimes you'll have multiple things, so you want to click through there. And then on your body too, if you have like a bag or a keyring or something, you'll have some different tabs on the right side of your inventory as well. So
I get it. Did you already get my weapon off of me?
yeah, here, let me just drop it for you.
Adder.
I mean, to be fair, I'll probably lose it again.
I feel like I Think You Should Leave is also kind of like
It's right there on the ground.
the Royal Tenenbaums, right? So we're talking Wes Anderson, but Royal Tenenbaums is actually pretty funny, but it's funnier when you remember the funny moments. It's not funny when you're watching
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna go inside. There's a rope right here we can climb.
How do you? How do you pick that? There
So
we
go walk
Got
over
it.
that bar, open that right side drawer so you can see it, and then right click on it and hit equip in both hands.
There's one of the tabs. Like I had to
Yeah,
look at the
you gotta go
ground
to
instead
the
of
ground
corpse.
tab. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly, Adder. It's so weird that that's like a part of comedy, is that some comedy is like not as funny in the moment, but it's so much more funny when you can like share it with another person and like laugh about how ridiculous the situation was. I want to know what Brightside's take is on I Think You Should Leave. I feel like Brightside has some opinions on that. Maybe he doesn't even know about it. I think it's up his alley. Oh, Brightside, you should do unless you already have a plan. Please, by all means, do your plan. But if you're looking for material, you should do a clip from I Think You Should Leave for the beat off tonight. That'd be really funny. Right? Like specifically the Dan Flash's fucking shit would be so good. 4 overlapping patterns and then like beat drops. I don't know.
Ooh, gold ring.
I don't know how to make music, so don't listen to me. All right, what's your boys' plan? What are you getting up to in this Zomboid?
I think our main goal probably for now is just going to be to like clear the general area, get Greg a little better at playing the game, try to start gathering. As you can see, like over here on this table, I started gathering planks and nails because I think we need those to like build everything. So I was kind of like going around and like disassembling furniture in the other houses and bringing it back here. We're generally just kind of trying to build like a compound at this point, I would say. Just like arm up and have a safe area, and then start trying to get like vehicles and generators and, you know, more weapons and armor and stuff. There's like I want to say there's a storage place up at the top end of the street here that I had started clearing out at one point. Had a bunch of stuff. So we got some options. I really wish it would stop raining. I fucking hate the rain, and it's making my frame rate go down and makes it harder to see everything. I think it's making me get sick, maybe. I don't know. I need to have a cigarette because apparently my guy's nervous.
Hell yeah, brother. Me too.
Spent like 2 minutes figuring out why I couldn't get out the front door because I was upstairs.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so turning cog, real talk. So like music and math are like two of the only things that are like weird and difficult for me. I don't know why. They just don't make sense to my brain. So like that's not to say I can't do math. Math just like requires extra effort. I don't know why. It's weird. I get like vibes about numbers, and it's not like, I know numbers don't work that way, but I've tried to make music. It just does not fucking work.
Wait, was that?
So,
Oh, that's
you know,
okay.
just hold right click and walk backwards, and when they turn green, that's when you swing, and then you just keep walking backwards. If it's one like this, just kind of like wait until they start coming again. As soon as they turn green, swing, and then you can hit them when they're on the ground, and where you're putting your cursor is where you're going to try to aim to hit. So you want to try to like hit them in the head and stuff. So and then when they're dead, you can open your little inventory thing and you can loot them, see if they have anything interesting on them.
All right, find me a zombie to kill, and I'll run away if I can't figure it out.
Let's
kill him.
Let's hope that there's not like a horde of them, but there should definitely be a few this way that we should go take care of. So as you're walking around, you can right click and swing so that you can look around yourself. That's generally a good idea because, again, if something's behind you, you can't even tell that it's there. You're not looking at it. So yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this.
Oh, I get it. So you hold the right click and then left click when you want to. I got it.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
Such a weird dynamic. I'm so used to like left click to kill things.
Okay, so there's a huge horde up here. We don't want to go up there. Come back this way. And if you hit C, you'll crouch. You make less noise. You're harder to see.
Ooh.
Yep. So we kind of got the noise like something saw us. Oh yeah. So back here, you can see there's one coming. So.
I was laughing.
I'm not gonna get too close, but as soon as it turns green, swing.
I was laughing my ass off at your.
Not turning green. Turn green.
Quote from I think you should leave, but I was trying to be respectful because they were chatting about killing zombies. So it's fucking funny, dude.
We're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to peel it off. Hopefully it'll go towards you. Watch out. Oh.
He's not turning green.
Too interested in me. Make sure that you change that setting in the options that I told you to change. You can check it now. I'll defend you.
It doesn't reset every time, does it?
It shouldn't, but maybe.
It does.
Sure it's up to all weapons. There might be like a save button you didn't hit or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, we'll try again now.
Yeah, let's kill
saw some more over here. So if you sprint into the fence, you'll hop over it. Yep.
Nice, Adder. That's a good play. Re-up on Coffin Flop. What was
Here's a couple right here. So back up this way. Just give him some space. And then just, turn around. And then wait till it turns green and swing.
Was it Justin Long?
Yeah. How do you push them?
This party?
It'll just happen automatically when they're too close.
Okay.
Yep.
And
then how do you smash their head?
Just when they're on the ground, just like point at it and click.
Yeah, I think it was Justin Long at the office party, and Robbins. I can't remember if it's Tim or Tom or whatever the fuck his first name is, but he keeps like, he keeps coming up and going like, "Stop talking about your fucking kids. You're making it hard, man."
All right, I'm gonna kill this zombie.
Shit's so funny.
Uh-oh.
You got one? Oh, you might have got bit. Be careful.
And he just goes, everyone, look at the dog. Look at the dog. The dog is doing something. Everyone's like, oh, look at the dog. We should get the dog drunk. He's like, no, shut up.
Just drink it out of the ground. Nice.
I'm getting all the bling.
You can just drink off the ground. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. They might be coming. Let's jump over the fence. Go this way.
Right.
I don't want them to see us.
Drinking off the ground seems like a bad idea.
Other than being a little moist, I'm in good shape right now.
That's the one, Adder. That's exactly the one.
It'd be so cool if it would stop raining. Okay, let's okay, so there's a few more back here now. Let's take care of them.
I had a game design thought about Zomboid.
Okay.
I feel like there's too many options for me in like making choices. And that's kind of a problem I have with any kind of survival crafting game, is that I always run into an affordance problem where I'm not sure what I should do, and then I kind of get bored and check out when that occurs.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, that's necessarily a problem, because the stuff in this game doesn't exist for arbitrary reasons. You know, everything kind of like has a use and a purpose, right? So
I kind of think it's like a neat, like, you know, role-playing aspect of this, that, like, you know, it's been hectic enough that we haven't even really been able to like figure out what we want to do, just because like we're just been fighting for our lives for every second that we've been in this game so far. And I don't know. Yeah. Yeah,
there you go, Turning Cog. Decision paralysis is real. Yeah, that's in the game design speak, that would be an affordance problem. The player has, you know, a moment of, I don't know what I should be doing right now. Yeah, Tony, I feel like you guys might get into a pickle. You probably need to like make some food, get some resources, because you guys have just been fighting this whole time, right?
Well, yeah, luckily my base is pretty stocked in like terms of food and stuff like that. So my main concern right now, again, is just kind of trying to make like the surrounding area safe, so that we're not going to die every time we come outside.
That's so many guys.
It'll be okay. Greg, get over the fence into the street.
Okay.
Greg's just hanging out in the bushes out back, doesn't even realize there's like 35 people in the front yard.
Let's go down here because there's more up the street I don't want to catch on as well, but we're going to have a few following us. So just kind of watch our back. And then when you get a big group like this, again, you want to walk backwards, you want to hit everyone that comes within range, and you just want to keep moving.
If I swing, will it hit you? Like, is there...
I don't know, so just be careful.
Okay.
In before Greg just kills Tony.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past me.
Neither would I, buddy. Greg, when you're in the
turret... This one has a backpack. Take this one's backpack and put that
You have to shoot the enemies.
Oh my god.
This guy right here has a backpack.
Okay.
Get that and hit like wear on back. You'll just have to kind of like cycle through all those tabs until you find the right one.
Ooh, scissors. Oh, I was shooting at...
No, you're fine, dude. I'm just antagonizing you, I promise. No one has any frame of reference for it. I was just fucking with you.
This laptop is so laggy.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
You wait till I'm back on my big machine.
I like
It'll be a whole new Greg.
I like that.
I don't see this backpack you speak of.
Try to get more on top of this corpse that I'm standing on right here. It has like a yellow beard. You can kind of see which one it's highlighting, and you can zoom your mouse in pretty close. And sometimes that's a good thing to do if you're in combat or whatever. So.
No, I'm not going to do that, Brightside. Don't worry. Brightside, since you're back.
Probably, yeah. So hit equip on back.
Yeah, let's go.
There you go. Okay, so now like when you find stuff, you can put it in there, and there's some system where like that doesn't contribute to your equip load in the same way. Like you get like 0.1 of the weight of an item when you put it in there, as opposed to if you put it in your pocket.
Oh, cool. I love that.
But it's more inconvenient because it's not, readily equipable. This guy has a digital watch on. You should equip that on your wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Brightside, what's your take on I Think You Should Leave? Have you seen that show? I think it's... Man, what the fuck is this guy's name?
Ah, where'd this guy come from? Back off, Zombie Jack.
Tim Robinson. Why is he Tim Robinson and Tim Robbins exists? It's fucking annoying.
Who's Tim Robbins?
Isn't he a fucking actor?
He's the guy from Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
Andy
literally. Yeah, yeah.
Dufresne.
Yeah, Andy
Please.
Dufresne.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, I had to kill a zombie.
That's all good. So let's go in this house. Let's see what's going on in here.
What's the Actors Guild, Turning Cog? And yeah, no, I mean, in Greg's defense, he did have a lot of problems playing Battlefield on his laptop, for sure. And Greg threw his back out, old man stuff.
Old man stuff. I was playing man sports.
Pickleball is old man stuff, dude.
Yeah.
It was. It was, bro. Now it's getting the young gen.
No, it's old man stuff.
Okay, so let's dismantle some shit, maybe.
Sedentary millennials like pickleball because they can beat up on geriatrics.
Oh my gosh. All right.
You don't count as a millennial, do you? I thought you were Gen X.
No, I'm like late Gen X.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So relax, bro. It's all good.
You have to have a hammer to disassemble? No.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Hammer or screwdriver, maybe?
Yeah, I lost my
hammer.
hammer
Another
one
one
time.
back in the base, second floor, in the other bedroom in the toolbox. There's one that you can go grab.
Oh, is that like SAG-AFTRA stuff, Turning Cog? Is that what you mean?
A saw might also work.
I need to mark our base. There's got to be some.
Okay. I didn't know they had that rule.
Okay,
That's nice.
I think you need like a pen in your inventory.
Oh my god.
Like, I hate that Michael B. Jordan is
super
Michael
meta.
B. Jordan because Michael Jordan already exists. You know what I mean? I get it. It sucks. There are too many people with similar names. It's just how it works. But I don't like saying Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Keanu Reeves out here stealing my shit. I guess he's technically older than me, so I stole his shit, I guess. I know that's probably confusing to you guys, but we have the same last name.
Ooh, we should see. Can I pick this up? Let's see. There's a way to do that. So we want to take all of this stuff and we want to put it on the ground.
Greg is welcoming bad luck by walking around inside the house with his umbrella open.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, good luck, Tony. I'm gonna grab a hammer.
Pick up this thing.
If I go to the right base.
I need 2 carpentry. Damn. Okay.
Oh, that's nice that you can like batch select and move to container.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to pick this wardrobe up, but I believe I need 2 carpentry to do it. But once I can do that, then I can put it in front of that open window in my house, and then shit won't be able to get through it anymore. So I'm going to continue to disassemble furniture. And then I believe we can look somewhere and it will tell us how our skill growth is going. Here, maybe? Yeah, so skills, carpentry. I have 3.75 XP. Nice. That's not very good. Okay, now I have 5. So I'm going to need to do that like, fuck, I don't know. 60
like 25
times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, math. I told you guys math.
Yeah.
Tony was way closer. I was like, some kind of 20 type shit. Nope. 3 times that amount. I did know that turning cog, that you need to get books and stuff, and you have to.
Oh yeah, I should go. I probably have a carpentry book back at the base. I'll go do that first. I forgot this is a new character. So that is kind of how this works for people who don't know. Is when you die, you start a new character, and your old character will be a zombie somewhere in the world, but all of your skill progression and everything that you did on the old one is lost when you die. So it's pretty painful because it takes quite a while to grow those skills. Yeah, I know I have a lot of the books in these racks right here. So here's Carpentry Volume 1. Let's go ahead and read that.
Can you permanently barricade like doors and stuff?
Yeah. So that's what I need, like the wood and the carpentry skill for.
I mean, with like planks and nails, and then
Yes.
like zombies definitely can't get in.
I don't know if they definitely can't get in, but it'll be a lot harder for them to get in. And if I put one of those like big wardrobes in front of it, then like it breaks the line of sight, so that they're not gonna see me, and so on and so forth. So, yeah.
Are there any different types of zombies, or are they all just kind of the same, and it's just an unending horde?
The zombies can be like, so you'll run into zombies that like were riot policemen, and they have a bunch of armor on, and those are obviously going to be a lot harder to kill because of that. I was watching some guides earlier on YouTube, just refreshing myself on how to play, and they mentioned that there's like sprinter zombies, but I don't know if I've ever run into those before. That doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
But yeah, other than that, there's just a lot of the time there's a fuck ton of zombies. Some of the hordes get so crazy.
Brightside, are you back? I see you drop a message every now and then you just like vanish. I know you're like walking home and shit, but I want to know what your thoughts are on. I think you should leave the show.
Gonna smoke. Greg, how's your like food and thirst doing?
Oh, dude, you should watch it. It's on Netflix, I think. Greg said BRB in chat, Tony.
Oh shit, okay. So I got all this food here. It's not that much, but a lot of canned food and stuff like that.
Brightside, we were suggesting that you could do audio clips unless you already have another plan, which is totally fine. You don't need to pander to us at all. But you should do some audio clips from I Think You Should Leave for the beat off, because that'd be really funny. But if you already have a plan, all good. Do your thing. Yeah, there's tons of clips from it. And it's weird. It's one of those shows where it's like, when you watch, like when I watched the first episode, I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling this. And then I watched one more and I was like, all right, this is kind of funny. And then I was just kind of like really into it. And then it's very funny when you quote it to your friends. It's like one of those kinds of shows where it's like
it's 55 burgers, 55 fries. Yes, definitely.
Yes, 100%. But the Dan Flash's intricate pattern shirts is fucking hilarious. Such a good bit. So yeah, I guess what's your Zomboid goal? Like you got to get stable.
Yep. So trying to get stable by kind of to some extent like upping my carpentry skill is a big first one, because I need to be able to build walls and barricades and whatnot, and then generally making the area safe. Oh my god, that's a lot of zombies. And then
They coming.
Yeah. And then like I think getting a car and stuff like that would probably be next after that. I have quite a few like guns and stuff. So just like making the character skills go up and just, making general surviving a little easier.
Yeah, turning cog. Are there different kinds of zombies? Are there like bosses and shit? I mean, I don't know that you necessarily need them. I was just curious about if there was like combat difficulty progression, because I imagine when you get a gun, you can like probably do a lot of work.
Yeah, apparently.
Not really. Yeah.
Though, like when you first start using guns, like your gun skill is so low that you miss all of your shots. So you want to kind of only use a shotgun because that's less likely to miss. So my long blunt weapon skill went up a little bit. That's cool. Just gonna kind of try to kite some of this group over here again.
Does it make you do more damage, or do you swing faster, or something like that?
Yeah, I think kind of a little bit of everything. You do more damage, you're more likely to get a critical hit, you're more likely to knock them down. A little more damage.
Oh, so turning cog is saying that guns are actually pretty risky because they're very loud.
Yes.
Oh, Greg is back.
Every time you fire a gun, like an entire horde of zombies is coming down on top of you, basically. So,
Greg just lurking by you while you're fighting for your life, dude.
He's one-handing with his umbrella so he doesn't get wet.
Oh my god!
Killing zombies.
What a guy!
Gotta do it in style, man.
Greg, how's your like water and food and stuff? Top right corner.
I'm dehydrated.
Okay, go drink out of the bird bath over there in the front yard of the house.
Yeah, Greg, drink out of the bird bath.
That's sanitary.
I'm pretty sure it's fine. Right here, over here.
And then I have some beans I opened.
Okay, yeah, so just keep an eye on that stuff. Eat and drink as needed. There's a lot of canned food inside. There's probably not a ton of water inside anymore, so but the other houses, you can drink out of the sink, the shower, and the toilet.
It says unsafe for drinking. Should I worry about that?
Then don't do that.
Should I worry
or I
about
didn't notice it, so I don't know.
Greg IRL. It says unsafe for drinking. Should I worry about that?
There's a cop. Sometimes the cops have guns. This one has a club. So we want to probably try to get you like a helmet is a good one.
You said there was water inside somewhere?
Yeah, just like right click on sinks and toilets and whatnot until you find one that says drink.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh, you got the map?
I already have a map, but
okay.
I think let me see what that looks like when I look at it.
Turning Cog was saying the more
yeah,
lucrative
like
the point of interest loot, the more there's zombies outside, and sometimes you make a big risk for very little gain.
Yep.
So I assume that you kind of need to keep branching out farther and farther to get more supplies to survive.
Exactly. Yep. And there's some stuff that like is really hard to find that you're just like kind of always on the lookout for, like I don't know, car batteries and shit like that.
Just like Tarkov.
Yep. It kind of has like this weird likeness to Tarkov, just in that like you are oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I just yelled accidentally. You're just kind of like scavenging for like everyday items, but every single item actually has a purpose and you kind of need almost all of them. And that's one of the things that's cool about Tarkov.
I feel like this is more like DayZ.
I haven't really played DayZ, so I can't really speak to that, but sure.
You probably like it. It's hard. It's like this, but it's 3D. And if you play in a private server, your soul isn't like destroyed by all the people that have guns that just shoot you on sight.
I got quite a few over here, Greg.
I got me a horde that I guess wants
Yeah,
to beat
just
me.
try to get rid of them and just sneak back around the house or something back to the street. Just don't get too close to the base with a horde if you can help it.
I mean, it's a. I'm gonna kill them. I think. Nope.
I wonder if this is like Walking Dead influenced because they're in Kentucky, or is that like where the devs are from? I can look it up.
Oh shit!
Oh, I guess.
You okay?
No shitting.
I might have got bit.
Oh, you got chomped on.
No, say it ain't so. I lost my umbrella.
I don't know if I got bit yet. Let's see.
I'm super dead.
Oh, apparently Google says they're from UK and Canada. So yeah, I would guess this is like Walking Dead influenced.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was just looking at
It's set
Google.
in like 1996 or something too. Well, in The Walking Dead set in the 2000s, so it wouldn't be direct if that's the case.
I mean, like, I'm gonna say this with definitely a little bit of shade. I'm really tired of Zoomers' fascination with 90s shit. Drive me crazy. Like, I was talking to Tony about Carter saying, I want to get a CRT into VCR. And I was like, why? He's like, I want to experience it. I'm like, no, you fucking don't, dude. It's bad. It was like, what the fuck? Why? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, how are we doing? Scratched.
Dog
Scratched, you have like a 27% chance of becoming infected. And the hard part is like you don't really know until it's too late. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens.
I super died.
You died. That's too bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what to do.
You have to go find Greg, kill him, and take his umbrella.
Oh, like,
I'll let him do that. He
I
can
definitely want my
fix
umbrella
himself.
back.
Okay, well, I took a scratch for that, but we took care of it.
You're not going to wear the choker, Tony?
No, I think I'm not.
I feel like it's cool to collect 80s and 90s stuff, but maybe not the TV just to experience it.
Yeah, not if you're just a Zoomer and you're like, I want to experience it because it's different. That's weird.
Right, like if you came from that generation, I could see like, okay, yeah, I liked that thing and I want it just as nostalgia, but if you never actually went through it.
Yeah, like
I could write
nostalgia doesn't
1,000.
exist if you never experienced it. That's the weirdest part to me. Yeah, I kind of I kind of agree, Turning Cog. They're afraid of germs and dirt, and that was half of our experience in the 90s. If they want to be 90s fanboys, they better be prepared to drink from the hose. Latchkey kid life, yeah, with no phone, being bored. I think that's the thing Gen Z doesn't understand. If you grew up in the 90s,
64 with no
fucking bored.
internet for like
Yeah.
a week.
Just
with
be
maybe
bored.
2 games. Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be a time when we would get a handful, and I mean like 2 or 3 good games a year, and that was a good year for gaming. And now there's just too many good games. There's just so many games, you just can't play them all. Do kids nowadays even like find a stick that looks like a gun? Or are they too distracted by electronics? I guess I don't even know.
Back in my day, I took wood and turned it into what looked like a gun, and we used to play Spy.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. Those
don't
were
have
good old
friends.
days, man.
That's true. Zoomers do not have friends. They have a very hard time just communicating with other human beings. Like, it's weird to have a conversation with a stranger. Not all Zoomers. I definitely have some Zoomer friends that are fine with that. But I have absolutely met Zoomers where I'm like, hey, how are you? And they're just like, they don't even say anything. And I'm like, cool. All right, take it easy. And they're like, okay. It's fucking weird. To be fair, it's not their fault. They grew up in a world that's very, very, very strange that we do not understand. Way too many distractions, way too much entertainment. Overstimulated, fucking brain rotted. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not, participating in those things. Of course I am. But there was a time when it didn't exist. And so it was easier to avoid. Zoomers are fine though. It's cool becoming friends with Zoomers because they're very, very loyal. I will say that. I think it's probably because it's harder to make friends that they're like, nah, this person, I had a real connection with them, so I'm gonna be friends with them forever. And I do appreciate that when you've entered the circle of trust with a Zoomer, you can have like a very serious disagreement or be like, hey man, that pissed me off. Like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to piss you off and I didn't mean it. And they stopped doing that. I feel like for my generation, I'd definitely be like, yo man, that's fucked up. And they'd be like, oh, what, little bitch? You know what I mean? Like, it just doubled down on toxicity and be even more mean. And Zoomers don't really have like the meanness in them, which I think is good. That's a good thing.
Oh, Greg, I think I took care of your corpse.
Did you get my umbrella?
Got just a bunch of canned stuff, a hammer. Yeah.
Canned spaghetti, dude? Let's fucking go. Where's Boom? Boom, we got spaghetti.
There's no umbrella though. You must have dropped it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah, I feel like that's true, Turning Cog. They'll just double down.
I'm putting your backpack in the middle of the street so it's easier to find.
If I make it, I keep like attracting hordes to me and then running away. You can't climb the big fences, can you?
You hit E, and you'll jump over it.
Oh, of course you do.
Oh, too spooky. It's very dark.
Yeah, going inside.
You got a blacked out window, bro.
Well, that's my in and out second floor window. They can't do shit about that one.
I meant the first floor one that you were climbing up the rope by. Yeah,
definitely.
I can't see shit.
Yep.
Oh, Turning Cog was saying if you climb the big fence, it burns your stamina fast. So be careful, Omni.
Okay.
We see where he is on here? No.
Yeah, if you zoom out, you can.
I don't think I can. I think that's maybe another like admin thing that you're able to do.
Oh, so you're saying I'm cheating?
No, I'm just saying I can't see where you are.
So every time I respawn, it turns back on invisible in God, and I have to turn it off again.
It's very weird.
Yeah. I just need to log in with like the server. If you use a different username and password that doesn't exist, it'll just create a new account.
Turning Cog was saying stamina management is a huge factor of this game. Like you want to be really careful with how you spend it. I just see it. Yeah. So that's good design because you have all these survival mechanics and your stamina is, obviously like a resource that builds tension. And having all these things contribute to the tension lends the atmosphere of the game. So if you're like, oh shit, I'm, what were your status effects? You were wet, you were scared, you were like
right
nervous.
Now I'm slightly thirsty. I have a fairly heavy load and I'm unpleasantly hot, which will increase my thirst.
Bro, that's wild. You just
Greg,
said
if you want to get
load.
safe and then log out for a second, I will sleep and then I can make it daytime.
Okay. I gotta find a building. I'm just running through a forest right now.
Of course you're running through a forest.
Don't worry about it. This game is exactly like Daisy, because like Daisy, if you die, you become a whole new person, you lose all your stuff, and you respawn somewhere random.
Yeah.
And you have to manage all of these things, like your health, sickness, water, all of it. The only difference is it's more like an FPS. And finding guns is a pain. It's real tough.
Turning Cog says sometimes you just got to strip off all your armor and get shit-faced on whiskey. I mean, that's a good life lesson, I think. Metaphorically type shit.
This is the biggest forest ever.
Just putting your canned food in with the other canned food.
My main food is nice, but I'm really sad about my umbrella.
That's insane behavior, Greg.
It was so cool. You could open it and close it, and it kept you dry.
You could open it and close it, and it kept you dry.
And it kept you dry. That's the important part.
Oh, the drawer is full. Okay.
Oh shit! Turning cog is defending you. That's normal Zomboid behavior, Omni. You're fine.
Thank you. I am just down the street from the base.
Okay. Oh, I'm in the base.
It's all about that base.
I don't know about this life. Yeah, that's true. That's not how I'm trying to live. I'm not fascinated by umbrellas. That's what I was trying to say the other day. I think that was yesterday. I was talking about the types of games that Sparkle Loser plays, and I'm more of like a gamer jock. Like I like action games, you know, so not like sports games. I mean, sports games are fine, but you know, the type of gaming that I really enjoy is like a very satisfying series of inputs, and I did a thing correctly. Like, you know, I pressed the buttons in the right combination and like move the, you know, input stick the right way and at the right timing, and it looked really cool. Like that's the shit that I like doing in games. So usually like harder difficulty, hand-eye coordination stuff is more fun for me. I do enjoy a little bit of a cerebral experience in games, but that's newer. That's like older me. That was probably in my 30s that I like got in there. You saw the car show that VGG is from?
Okay, I'm out
Yes, dude. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Greg. I'm back.
Vice
I'm
Grip
gonna run the
Garage,
bathroom.
brother. Derek Beery. He's fucking awesome. He's great. That show is so good, man. His restorations are amazing. And I like the silly turns of phrase that he uses, you know. The lightning hoses for the distributor or spark plug wires. Like that shit's really funny to me. The sparkulators for the spark plugs. He always puts like heavy diesel oil in every old ass engine that has been sitting for 30 years without running. And he says it's because it's got all the dinosaurs and vitamins those old engines need. It's great. And the reason why he chooses a battery is because it's got a go handle on it. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, exactly. Dude, turning cog, his ability to get an engine running again is phenomenal. Like the dude just knows some shit. He can work on fuel injected cars too, but carbureted is like artistry, if that makes sense. Like he knows how to do the things, and he doesn't have to rely on electrical components. It's just, does the ignition system work? Yep. He's also a pretty good driver too. He's done a bunch of car YouTube stuff. So like with like Cletus McFarland and 1320 Video and some of those other channels, he's been on those and, you know, done a bunch of things with those guys. It's pretty neat. Seems like YouTube, when you get to a certain level of success, it's a very small community and they all kind of know each other and they do partnerships and deals and stuff like that. And like, you know, do things with different sponsors and whatnot. I liked his show so much that I bought a hat. That's why. I actually bought two. I have a heather gray one and I have the black one that I wear on stream often.
I want this zombie wake up.
Okay.
Knocked his hat up.
Oh no, infected. Don't get infected.
Turning cog, you're talking about like 1940s era? Or are you talking about like hot rod culture in like the 50s and 60s? Because Model A would be like, I think Model A is 40s, maybe sooner. It's actually much earlier. Yeah, that's 20s and 30s. Late 20s, early 30s. 20s to 40s? Okay, cool. Nice. I mean, honestly, those cars kind of suck, but it is what it is. That's cool. You got cars in your game, yeah? I remember you saying something like that, almost like a little bit of a Pacific Drive type of vibe. Mid-war era Americana. Yeah, nice, nice.
Ow.
I think 20s to 40s would be like Great Depression. That's like right in the middle of the Great Depression. My great grandmother, when she was alive, lived through that shit, obviously, and so did my grandparents. And I talked to them a bunch about all that. It was really interesting.
Where are you at, Greg?
I was just right next to you.
You're invisible then, probably.
I don't. I turned it off. You walked right by me, but maybe thought I was like a zombie. Oh. Oh my gosh.
I left your backpack and hat in the middle of the street here.
I'm gonna have to start up as somebody else in the future because that's annoying that it keeps turning that on.
Yeah, same turning cog. Those stories are wild. I mean, I don't remember them. I did a research paper in high school and on that era and interviewed my great grandmother and talked to her about it and wrote a paper about it. We're talking like 25 years ago now, something like that, or more, probably a little bit more. Nearly 30 years ago, I wrote that paper, so I just do not remember what we talked about. Some stuff about Hot Springs, Arkansas, because I think that's where she was from. My one half of my family was from like Kansas Dust Bowl. That's kind of how the military thing came around. So there's military on both sides of my family. But one side of my family went into the military because they, lived on a farm. And sadly, the family farm is gone now. It was sold within the last, I want to say like 5 to 10 years it was sold. And that was like a 4-generation old farm in Kansas. Started with crops and livestock. And towards the end, before my great uncle passed away, he was the one brother of 3 that continued to run the farm. And then his, I think, stepson was going to inherit the farm, or maybe that was his actual son. I don't remember the details. I'm not super close with them, but he was like, nah, fuck that. I want to cash out. And he just sold all the land off and everything. But my great uncle worked the farm until he died, every day. He would work the farm in the off time to preserve the farm. So outside of harvest, he would drive his equipment in a convoy up to other people's land in different states and harvest for them as farm hands. And he would also drive freight into his 80s. So he had a tractor trailer and he would haul freight as a truck driver just to make extra money. One of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life.
Got a gun.
Nice.
Should definitely not shoot it.
Yeah, put it in with all the other ones in the cabinet, probably.
That's what I found.
What'd you
You'll
find?
never guess. No, an umbrella.
Nice.
Oh shit.
It's like carpentry 2. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna disassemble.
Yeah, Turning Cog, is your family from the Lakes region? I know that's where you're at, but is that kind of, you stay close to home? Or did you move out there and your family's from somewhere else? I'm just curious. You don't, feel free. If you're I don't want to talk about that, it's totally fine. I like talking about that older stuff, and I think that's interesting. I think history is very compelling. Turning Cock says, Omni, the gun is a trap to make you feel empowered, only to victimize you with the horde that you can't handle. Yeah.
I'm reading some books,
There you go.
getting the knowledge. This is awesome.
Do the books get consumed when you read them?
Yes, I think it does.
Maybe.
I read one, it disappeared.
Oh, okay. Well then, yep.
Clearly, my brain ate it.
Omni
It
squandering
has like
all your
some
books.
cool stuff. Like we're definitely past this, but like for the first 9 or 10 days of the game, the power is still on, and there's like a public broadcasting channel that you can watch on the TV 4 times a day, and you'll like learn skills from the shows, and I don't know, just like a bunch of interesting stuff like that. And then eventually the power turns off, and then eventually the water turns off. Everything gets a little more difficult.
I got how to use generators as a
Nice.
skill book.
There you go.
Oh, so you're from like northern Great Plains? Nice. That's cool, man. Yeah, I think a lot of my family and like my upbringing, you know, being in the military, I lived all over the place. Or I guess I wasn't in the military, but my parents were, so I moved all over the place. But mostly in like a little bit of the West Coast, you know, south and central part of the United States, but a lot of Great Plains area. So for me, like Colorado is where I've lived the longest, and that's definitely like home. Whole southern half of Wisconsin, nice. Yeah, we got a few relatives that went to Lawrence, and is that the University of Madison? Or also like the University of Madison? I don't know why they chose to go up there, but they did. I've got some cousins from Wisconsin area. What's UWM? University of Wisconsin-Madison? That's it? Yo, what's up, Call? How you doing, brother?
Yo.
We got the boys playing some Project Zomboid. We're going to be, unfortunately, we can't run long today. I mean, Tony, you totally can. I got to dip at 4.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Yeah, if you want to keep playing, like keep it going. But
Are you
yeah,
having a good time, Greg?
I'm amused.
You're amused. I guess that's all you can ask.
Based Greg. Greg really just wants to play more Battlefield and get yelled at by me.
I love that game.
Well,
Why do I
when you
love
get
that
back
game
with
so
your
much?
car, if you guys want to play some Battlefield, I'm down.
I absolutely do, yeah.
I 100%
that's a
do.
zombie.
I love getting yelled at. It's awesome.
I don't want to yell at you. You just make me do it.
I don't want to suck. And yet, here we are.
No, you're definitely getting a lot better, so don't worry about it. You never played a Battlefield game. The first one you played was Battlefield 6 beta, so yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh
Very
shit, I'm
chaotic
dead.
game.
Fudge buckets.
Greg is dead again. What is that, 3 or 4?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes at first.
Greg is the food. He's out here feeding the horde.
I just trapped myself in the house, and then they like went through the windows, and then they ate me.
That's fucking horrible, man.
Yeah, these zombies are rude.
How you doing, Call? Hope you're doing well. So Tony and Omni are playing Project Zomboid right now. This is on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So indie game on Steam. We were talking about game design a little bit. It's interesting. This was made by a small team. It seems to have grown a little bit over the years. They've been working on it for a very long time. Custom game engine in Java. with Lua. So yeah, we're checking it out. It's definitely Tony's style of game. He loves these things. Not really my kind of game, which is okay. It's totally fine. Yeah, playing with Omni and they're chilling. They're trying to stay alive. Tony is upgrading his skills in carpentry by dismantling the furniture in the neighborhood. Greg is being eaten by zombies repeatedly. Greg is Omni, sorry. Yeah, I think otherwise we're all doing great. I got to go pick up my car from the shop after stream at like 4, so that's what I'm doing. I'm excited and nervous. I had some pretty major work done, so I'm hoping everything is good and it's where I want it to be, and I'm happy with it. So, yeah.
You're gonna show up and they're gonna have like spinners on it and like hydros and shit.
No, I did not change the wheels, and I supplied the parts for the work that they were doing.
West Arvada Customs.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll put like a license plate holder on it. It's called Vince Hoopty.
I am worried about the parts they took out and how I'm gonna like store those, because there were hydraulic lines, like hydraulic hard lines that are like the length of my whole car. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna fucking put those. And then I've got like 4, shock absorbers as well that I will need to store somewhere.
Did you have them disable the old system, or like they fixed the old system and then added?
So the old system would not work with a coilover kit. Those replace it entirely. But yes, I had to get some. I got what is referred to as a delete kit, and the delete kit plugs into the wiring harness to make the electronics not freak out.
Got it. There's this like old video, and I don't know if it's a Mercedes or what it is, but they put some system on it where it goes over bumps and the car doesn't move. Like you see the wheels go up and down and that's it. And it never I feel like it never went to market. It never went anywhere, but I've always wanted to see one of those.
You might be thinking of the Citroen C5, which is a French car. It looks like a weird bubble with like an old, Art Deco front end. But that had hydraulic variable dampers just like my car does, but they weren't electronically controlled. They're all mechanically controlled, but yeah.
A really weird video because the car was 100% stable. It didn't move, and it was going over massive bumps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Citroen C5. It's like renowned for that, and it only really existed in that car. Yeah, Adder, so I want to try to store the parts because that DRC system is like 12 grand. So I can probably resell it, which is what I would do. Yeah, I can probably make more money reselling that. Mercedes did use hydraulic hybrid suspension. Nice. That's cool. I know Lexus did that ad when they first started making cars of the LS 400 or whatever the fuck it is, LX, something like that. And they had the Tower of Champagne glasses that didn't even wiggle or fall over, and it was real. Yeah, I don't want to store it long-term matter. I've also got height adjustable springs that I need to resell as well, and I've been storing my stock wheels. I think I'm gonna sell them because they're just. I was considering putting different rubber on them and swapping them out seasonally, but I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I just want to get rid of them. But that's not a big deal. But yeah, selling the suspension components I don't need is probably worth it. Also sell the sway bars because I have the stock sway bars. I have I do have the stock pieces of the stock hard lines for the brakes because I replaced those with stainless steel braided as well. So yeah, I've got a bunch of parts that I probably just need to get rid of. Oh shit, Tony having a smoke.
See, he feels better, just like that.
That's real as fuck, dude.
There's quite a few over there. Quite a few over there. I'll start over here. Get a few of these as well.
But yeah, Adder, who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do with the car in like 10 years. I might just want to keep it. I don't know. It could be fun to keep if I get, bigger garage and I could store a car and like buy more cars and stuff. It'd be a fun one to have in the collection. Be like, this is my first, German sports car. I guess technically a GT car, but I took some of the GT out of it.
Speaking of GT, we're gonna have to Gran Turismo here soon.
Yeah, we got to do some races.
I just can't sit in the chair right now.
Jeez. Okay.
Does that give you like athleticism at all by like beating things to death? I guess it's just weapon skill, right?
Yeah, mostly. It doesn't look well. My strength has gone up a bit, so maybe strength, but it looks like I need 30,000 for the next level, and I'm at 1,800.
Seems like every time I die, it punishes me by spawning me even farther away from you.
That's unfortunate. You might be able to set spawn on the server config. I can't remember how that works. Maybe
Probably, but I feel like
Dog
that's
knows.
cheating and makes like.
Well, I don't know if it's like Minecraft where you can like do something to set where your spawn would be. I guess not though. That wouldn't totally make sense.
Yeah, I mean that was the encouragement in DayZ to not die. Was basically like,
Yeah.
if
don't
you
know where
die,
gonna
you're
start
so
again.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only-
Turning Cog says don't die, Omni, easy.
Yeah. This guy. I think the worst thing about DayZ was you would spawn, but you would instantly be hungry. And you could basically die 3 or 4 times just trying to find food.
Tony Anime Figurines is missing out that the chick in the black dress. He could save her.
You know he would say so.
Yeah. He'd be like, bro, she low-key baddie.
Speaking of, where's
her.
he been on the battlefield?
He's on a trip right now. He's doing some stuff. IRL. Turning Cog's wondering where the default spawn is.
It's definitely like either over there or like over here, I'm pretty sure. I've spawned in both of those spots.
I have the I open. I can probably like.
Adder, if you're still around, where do you think I should try to list and sell those parts? Should I just eBay that shit? Or is there like a better place to sell car parts?
Oh, that's cool.
I think
There's
you get
2
more money
options.
local on Facebook Marketplace on.
Yeah, that's a
everything.
good point. Yeah. But then I have to deal
that was
with Facebook
definitely a
Marketplace.
bite. Fuck.
Oh, she gotcha.
script sheets.
Bites are 100%, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know 100% that it was a bite. It might be just a scratch.
So there's two options that I see. You can respawn on where you last died. You can respawn with other, which is like a remote player's position.
Yeah. Maybe do that.
Yeah. I have to basically shut down the server to change it.
Oh, okay. Well, don't change it right now then. Oh, fuck off.
There is also a...
I'm swinging slow.
There is a force respawn that will force all new players to spawn in a certain spot too. Right now it's turned off.
Yeah, I mean, we probably don't want that. Might be too easy.
Too easy.
Okay. How are we doing? Minor pain, thirsty, hungry. Okay. Let's go back to the base.
That's where I'm at right now. Minor pain, thirsty, hungry. Yeah, I'm out of water. I drank all my water.
Yeah, same.
I just want to fly helicopters and bomb people with jets.
Oh my god, really? That means you broke my rope, doesn't it?
Ooh, antidepressants.
We used to respawn near the Rosewood Firehouse. If you're in Muldrow, it should spawn you in a couple zones. That's why he's asking.
Yeah. Is that where we are? I'm not even really sure.
Yeah, Turning Cog, do you know how to tell where they are?
It's just the map's always the same, so whatever this general region is called.
You're either by the north or the south. They're kind of in the middle.
We're kind of like right dead smack in the middle. Yep.
I have a feeling like Turning Cog logged a lot of hours in this game.
Yeah, you said he did. Oh, he meant of the town you're in. Are you at the north or the south end of the town?
I had no idea. Maybe the south?
Wait, what do you mean confirmed, Turning Cog? Confirmed what? Oh, a lot of hours. Yeah. We'll be right back.
Yep. Did you see anything in the settings file about me being able to see you on the map?
Can you see me now?
Let's see. No.
It's like I'm like really far away.
I
Oh, I
was
guess I'm
looking
not.
at the entire map. I didn't see you. I could see myself.
I don't. That's weird. And yeah, it must have something to do with admin. Yeah, there is an option.
Nice.
Map remote player visibility.
Peace out, Brightside. Thanks for coming through, dude. Hope you have a good stream later. I will definitely try to come through if I can.
I just changed that one, so next time it restarts,
Cool.
It'll show everybody to everybody.
Oh, I wanted to get painkiller shit. I have another. No, not yet. I have painkillers actually here. And then I put the sheet ropes somewhere. I think they're in the other room here. Yep.
I assume you must have burnt this house down on accident.
I don't know if we did,
I was
but
muted.
the house sometimes gets burned down randomly.
Greg, are you in a spot where you can wrap up? Because we're getting towards the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, that was fun. I'm a little sad that some of the other Zomboid obsessed people that we know didn't manage to come through, but maybe next time.
We got turning cog.
Yeah, totally. I'm glad somebody was here to kind of like help, because I really was hoping that somebody who knew what they were talking about would be here so we could ask them questions. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was hoping Stevie would come through too, but that's okay.
Oh, that's not good. Well, that's gonna be that. Fuck.
You just died.
I got bit on the fucking neck. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep, that's okay.
I might have just got bit.
Bleeding. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Rip sheets.
I mean, I think you called it turning cog. Yeah. He definitely just cursed you. He goes, "Don't worry, Omni will die anyway. It's not a big loss." And then apologized, and then you died.
Damn.
Yeah, damn, bro. You like literally just cursed him. That's
You
crazy.
cold. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I think I somehow got bit.
My maintenance skill was upgraded from bashing people, I suppose. Oh man, they're eating me. Fuck.
Stepped on your head, bro.
I can't believe I survived that.
Does it have like a bite indicator, or does it just show that you got wounded?
No, you I can't remember what the specific symptoms are, but if you have like pain and discomfort or something like that, it's like guaranteed or something. I don't know.
I've got massive blood loss, so that's fun.
Oh yeah, that'll do it for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to go drop some stuff off, and then we'll shut her down.
Yeah, what's the indicator that you're infected, Turning Cog? Do you know? Like after you get bitten or scratched? Tony, are you gonna shut it down with your dude in the house? Isn't he gonna turn into a zombie?
Oh no, I'm gonna drop stuff off, and then he won't turn into a zombie like while I'm offline.
Oh,
or
okay.
anything, but it's just like there's effectively a timer counting down as far as I'm aware now. This is a good time.
Turning Cog says it's a green Mr. Yuck face.
Yeah,
is
I
the
think
indicator.
that should show up here soon. We'll see. I'm fairly sure I got bit, but maybe not.
Yeah, you might survive. You might be okay.
But this is why I feel like it's kind of like Minecraft strategy of like try not to have as much of your
Yeah, don't have all the
stuff
good
on
stuff
you at all times, so that when you die, like it's just all in the base. You can go back and get it.
There's a blue worried face.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have them yet. I just have pain and discomfort, but I feel like those are like the first ones, and then the other ones will show up here soon.
Oh, so he was saying like green yuck and blue worried won't go away, and that's how you know you're infected.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be okay. Seems like you're okay.
Might be okay. I don't know. We'll see.
Your status
Hopefully
effects
it
are on the right, Tony?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, you seem okay. No, you're bleeding again.
Yeah, I'm changing my bandages so it starts bleeding while I have it off before I put the next one on. This one's infected, bleeding, laceration, and scratched, so that one's a little worrisome, but
Yikes.
It's just a flesh wound.
we have painkillers. We can take those.
Oh, Turning Cog says you can seem okay for days.
Yep, totally. And then just all of a sudden it's like, fuck, I didn't even know I got bit. It's like a zombie movie.
Oh, but it depends on your settings.
I think we're playing fairly vanilla.
Yeah, it's pretty stock.
All right, well, I'm gonna eat these and then I think I'm good to go. So,
Hell yeah.
Where'd you end up, Greg?
I'm good. I'm in a house.
Okay, cool.
After I died.
I'm gonna go shut the front door and then log out.
Sweet.
Shut the front door.
I'm out.
Okay, cool.
Did they eat your rope?
Yeah. So now, can I put that back real quick? I might pick those up. Nope. Okay. How do I get out of here?
Oh wow. Yeah, you can hurt and kill other players. PvP is on.
Oh, nice. Maybe turn that off too. How did you quit the game?
Alt F4.
Bro.
Oh, okay. The options just stays open. Weird. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, guys. Good hanging out, good chats. I hope you guys have a
wanted
good
to do that one
weekend.
for a while, so I'm glad we got to.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. I don't think I have anything else. Got to go get my car.
Peace.